I keep seeing so many posts on here about how the current teenage generation is having way less sex in high school than millennials and Gen Xers were. People are throwing around all these theories about how teens today are antisocial and it's the internet's fault, it's because of porn. And sure, it could totally be that. But I feel like a lot of people are forgetting how much we are teaching children about consent, how much has changed in the last 5 years. When I was growing up, almost every teenager that I actually knew in real life who was having sex in high school, their first time, they had either been coerced into it or just straight up R-worded. They were made to feel bad about not wanting it. I grew up Mormon, so extremely religious, extreme purity culture, and we literally had a lesson from our youth group, young women's leader, warning us about the dangers of blue balls for those teenage boys and that we need to be careful we didn't make out with them too long or lie on top of them because then they could get blue balls and they would have to finish or they would be in an agonizing pain that us girls and women could never even imagine. That's bullshit, by the way. That's not true. That is not a thing. For some guys, I'm sure it hurts a bit, but they're going to be fine. Girls, you can stop at any time. And when I think at the number of my girlfriends that lost their virginity under extreme pressure and how now we teach kids, oh, actually pressuring people is bad. If you ask a girl or a man to have sex with you until they eventually give in, that is a form of rape. That was not something they were teaching when I was a teenager. That was just not a thing. If you said yes at any point or just didn't fight back, it was considered to be a yes by society at large. And this is what we were taught as young girls. So, well, a lot of people are pointing out all of the troublesome things that could be. I really think somebody should look into consent as well, because now teenagers know they're allowed to wait if they want to, and they don't have to save the other person's feelings and have sex with people just because the other person guilted them into it. Teenagers have so much more information regarding consent now that we didn't have, and I can't help but think that has at least a small influence on the percentages that we're seeing and this turn of events.